Just state your name for the record.
LaRinda Johnson.
Thank you.
I imagine a world where we prioritize equity over legality. Eliminating public space may not violate the Ohio Revised Code, but legality does not equal morality, nor does equality result in equal opportunity. Repeating that it is legal to exclude public participation ignores the ethical issue. Pointing to other cities with even more barriers does not justify creating additional barriers here. I urge council to be an example of striving for equity. A 2-page email was sent to explain a 2-sentence rule that alone suggests an intent to filter public comment and give council members broad discretion to deny speakers. Impacts include a loss of trust, reduced access, and a weakened democracy. Recent discussions show that each council member may create their own access requirements. At the time I wrote this, we confirmed the process for 2 members, Cooks and Mariel, and they already differ. We also have information from free speakers on time allotment requests, and their restrictions are inconsistent as well. Mariel's unwillingness to request more than 3 minutes was initially because staff does not know how to recalibrate the timer. It goes into a negative count, and I do have faith that the council president can perform simple addition. In our second conversation, he gave 2 more reasons. One, 3 minutes is how long Rule 15 gave. This is not Rule 15. This is Rule 18 and allows for the member monitoring, motioning to indicate the time permitted. Number 2, council members are only permitted to speak for 3 minutes at a time. I checked the footage, and Mariel's statement of support for limiting public speaks on 11:10 was 4 minutes and 11 seconds. Council members simply aren't timed. Barriers being considered won't stop council's stated target of these rules changes. They have the resources to navigate any system. Instead, these barriers will shut out many others. Equity requires predictable, low barrier access, not additional hoops. Council may be able to deny members in the targeted group, but many community members won't even have an opportunity to be considered. The recent 8-3 vote on the campaign ban, despite a room full of respectful opposition, showed that this council does not value public input, and the proposed rule will disproportionately silence those most affected by that ordinance, not the group you claim to be concerned about. Conspiratorially, it feels like an effort to avoid hearing from the people most harmed by recent decisions. I also ask that council save its lectures for when the people being lectured are actually in the room. I've now sat through at least 3 of these. Last week's lecture was about unity. Many of us are unified, we are in community with each other. Some of us stand far apart politically and disagree on many issues, yet we check on each other, talk to each other, find common ground and work together. We coordinate to support our unhoused neighbors so that they don't freeze and so they can survive. The mindset that the people should be unified with the leaders and if they are not is a problem is dangerous. I suggest some history classes. And Council President, I'm sorry, but no one believes that you considered not moving public speaks to the end of the night they were eliminated. We all knew how the vote would go, all of us. Nothing in recent actions gives us any reason to believe your words were anything more than performance.
Thank you very much, Ms. Johnson.
I have a form if you want to indicate your process for us. Thank you.